So James out here at the farm again. I took a day off work so I could work on this water line I've been kind of working on little bit by little bit. I'm kind of running out of time before winter, so I kind of want to get it done. I need to get some electric in the old cabin, get some insulation in there and a mini split in there to get some heat in there so the water won't freeze in there before winter. So I got to get this main done first, or this water line done first. Anyway, I talked to the neighbor, I think it was a few days ago, and he helped put in a new water main across my patch here. So I dug quite a ways out, which I'll show you. I'll flip you, I'll turn you around so you can see. Now it's curving back. It was going that way, now it's curving back that way. It's coming up.
After I made you think about it. Admit it.
I don't know. I'm still have to Google the freaking meter to find out how exactly they work, because it seemed to me like it would come in or it'd shut off on the side going out, but it still you don't know. It could work either way, because if you shut it off, it's going to keep it from flowing through it either way.
Right, but it does have an arrow.
Yeah, it does. I don't know if that means that it's going the other way.
So,
I don't know.
well, it was a good thing I came with you, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a good thing you came. Need moral support.
Moral support.
So the other day I dug this all up, and then I assume that where the shutoff is on the right side there was where my line came in, but it's actually the other way around. There's an arrow, or actually I thought that was where my line went out. And actually there's an arrow on this other side that I noticed a while ago. Well, I noticed before I figured out that in reality, that is the main line that hooks in, or that's the line that goes into the meter that hooks into the main line down here. This blue line, it comes up here and hooks into the main line right there and has a little shut off. So the neighbor came by this morning again. He said, well, I'm pretty sure it's about 8 foot from where you stopped digging is a 4-inch main line that we put in. So he thought about it and remembered that. So I was tracing the black line, thinking this black line, if you can see the black line there. I was chasing this black line, thinking it hooked into the main, because I had it backwards on the which one was which on the meter, and it was going underneath the line. So then I realized, well, I got to dig this way, because obviously the blue line hooks into the main, so we found out that's what the case was, because the blue line, and it actually has a little shut off here to shut it off from the main in case they wanted to change out the meter, I guess. But anyhow, I found that, so I feel pretty good about. I'll probably dig this last, because up to that fence, I'm not sure, this black line is mine, which makes sense, because when I dug up the water hydrant that's right over there by that tank, it hooked into a black line. But in my head, I just thought it was the other way around. But it's actually, the blue line is actually what goes into my meter. As I told you, hooks in the main. So anyhow, now I'm gonna have to start trenching from there on back to my first hole back there, for my first hydrant. And I'll probably do that last, because I don't want to hit the line and then be out, have all that to dig up around the cabin and the lots after I've already tore my line in two. So at least I know now that I'm not going to hit the main if I start back there, or if I, you know, at least I know where the main is so I don't hit it. That's what I'm saying. And then, so I feel really good about that. So I'm gonna go back up to the lot, start doing some digging up there, which I say is, you know, clear up there straight south of that house is 500 feet from this meter. And then I'll have a hydrant that goes straight south from there, straight south from that house. A couple of hydrants, or three, I guess, 3 hydrants, 2 in the lot, 1 by the fire pit area. Like I say, a couple more south in the lot, south of the cabin, the little mini cabin. And so that's where I'm at now. Yeah, from that main all the way to that meter is, or to that fence, which is right next to the meter, is 15 feet. And actually, he said from where I stopped digging the other day when I talked to him, the neighbor, it was like another 10 feet. And I measured from about where I started digging today over to it, and it was about 8 foot. So I dug another 8 foot, and I come to measure. But he was only off. He wasn't far off. So anyway, I'll go back up here to start digging. James here. You're watching The Poor Farm. If you like these videos, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.